Hallelujah. Sorry, we just went out because of some distraction. I was about to ask Sister Lillian this question. What Raimana would just say something concerning your motive, your ways of dressing. So, as a lady, what is your advice to fellow ladies concerning their, these days somebody wrote something on Facebook which is true, that this generation, that every man needs to teach their wife to be how to cook, because this generation is Indomie generation. So what will you tell the ladies out there?
Thank you for this question. Yeah, ladies out there, my fellow ladies out there, first of all, I believe in modest dressing, because I like to dress modestly, I like to dress elegantly. You as a lady, you need to dress modestly, you need to dress elegantly, and you need to dress beautifully, because you're beautifully and wonderfully made, first of all. And I don't believe in, because there's this thing I've come to realize, if you're a spiritual person or a Christian, that doesn't mean looking good is bad. No, you need to look good, but at the same time, do it in a moderate way. You don't look shabbily dressed, for instance, because you are a child of God, means you are shabbily dressed. You wear fitless dresses, and then no man loves a lady that is not well dressed, first of all. I'm coming to ladies that is not well dressed and ladies that dresses indecently. So now for the ladies that dresses shabbily, no man wants a lady that is shabbily dressed. You must wear fitted dress, and that does not mean you should wear tight dresses. There's a difference between fitted dresses and tight dress that is revealing. I don't believe in tight dresses that is revealing, but I believe in fitted dresses. You need to dress fittedly so that your womanhood, your beauty can come out, first of all. And you don't wear what I call over big and bogus gowns. When it's too big and bogus, no man loves to see that, seriously. No matter how spiritual the man is, he loves a lady that looks beautiful, that looks elegant. And one other thing, as a lady, please know how to dress. It's not all places you go to that scarves or caps are needed.
Yes.
I put on cap a lot when I want to pray, when I want to go to church, but at the same time, I still try to look beautiful without it. And if you must wear it, there's some ladies that will go to church and they'll put on cap and scarves, and you see them, even the scarf or the cap, they will cover almost half of their face. A man wants to see the shape of your face, no matter how spiritual you are. A man wants to see the shape of your face. He wants to see how beautiful you look. So that, because that's why we ladies, sometimes we are spiritual and we get old. No man comes to us. And you're asking yourself, am I not beautiful enough? You are beautiful, you're wonderfully made. But because you do not know how to dress as a lady, try to know how to dress. Wear fitted dresses, and please combine your colors. Color combination is very vital, it's key in a lady's life. Me, I like to cover my colors. No matter how spiritual I am, I like to cover my colors. I like to wear fitted dresses, and I like to wear clothes that are not revealing. But at the same time, don't wear purple on a you understand what I'm trying to say? Please, it's so scattered, and the man is looking at you like, is this what I want to marry in the house? No matter how spiritual a man is, the first thing he will look at you is when a man sees a lady, he looks at the lady first thing. And that first look is not enough. As soon as you leave, they will look at you again the second time. Sometimes they're not satisfied, they'll look at you again the third time. No man looks, no matter how spiritual he is, even if he's a pastor, if he looks at you once, he moves. There is this thing. They are created like that. They will look at you again. They won't know when they will look at you, just to assess you from your head to toe. So, and please, as a lady, please be neatly dressed. Wash your hair. If you're natural hair, I'm on natural hair, but I try to take care of my natural hair, because natural hairs are very difficult to take care of. But at the same time, I try to wash them on a daily basis. Wear perfume, roll-ons, smell nice, walk elegantly as a lady. Sit upright when you want to sit as a lady. Don't sit shabbily like an old woman. Sit upright. Dress nice. Walk when you want to walk. Don't walk and drag your feet on the floor. Seriously, man, look, this thing turns me off. And if it can turn me off, I'm sure it's going to turn a man off too. So walk elegantly as a lady. If you need to catwalk, catwalk. I'm not saying you should catwalk and show yourself. No, but walk, let a man know how beautiful you look. There's nothing bad in it. And that's just it for me. I don't know. But just dress beautiful and look nice.
Amen. Amen, amen, amen. She have just said it all. she has said it all. Before Sister Chika will still talk on this, because one of the things that is happening over spirituality, we classify everything to be spiritual. Like my sister was asking somebody, please spray perf because she was smelling. You know, it is very, as a lady, please don't, even if you are fasting, try to wash your teeth. Sometimes maybe you're on dry fast, your mouth will be smelling because you have not taken water. You are on 3 days dry, 5 days dry, 7 days dry fast. Please, every minute wash your teeth. Wash your teeth. Every minute wash your teeth. See, the teeth might not smell, but your tongue, scrub your tongue very well. Before you leave the house, scrub your tongue. Roll-on is not expensive.
Shave.
Please, this is what we need. Also shave, and don't allow your eyebrow to be fully bush. It's not good. We are not saying you should always use makeup. Me, I'm not a makeup type. I don't make up. I don't use lipstick. But at least you need to look presentable. It is how you are that will make people to come close to God. There are some people, because of the way you dress like old woman, they will not want to give their life to Christ because of the way you present yourself. Please, I beg you in the name of God, look nice, look good. We're not saying we're jumping, skipping things, no. But please, sister, we are talking to the sisters in the house. Please, sister, every minute of tying your face, or sometimes another thing I've noticed, that we tie their hair, you will be seeing hair coming out. They will tie their head under. It's stinking. It's not good, please. It's stinking. This is why we are talking about singles. You heard what our brother said. Bro, no man can come close to those people, please. And you are praying for husband to come. You are angry that other people, they have people coming close to them for their hand in marriage, but nobody is coming close to you. It's because of the way you carry yourself. Are you getting me now? So, Sister Chika, please, which advice will you give to our fellow sister that they don't use roll-on, they don't spray perf, they said no,
They don't shave.
they don't shave. What will you tell them?
You know, there is a saying that cleanliness is next to godliness. Personally, I hate dirty lifestyle. I can't stay in a place that is dirty. Talk more of looking dirty myself. I don't like it. And I believe men are mostly attracted by what they see.
What you see, you're right.
The first thing a man wants is just to see how beautiful you are. And if they look at you, maybe you have a good character, you speak eloquently, you are spiritual, you pray a lot, but the physical appearance is not
there. You're wrong.
It discourages them.
Yeah.
Because they want, men like to brag. They want other men to see that, oh, I have a beautiful wife, a beautiful sister, I'm in love with this person. They would like to show you off. And when you are not properly dressed, decently dressed, you don't even know how to put your things together, it pisses them off. So my advice to young ladies out there is, know how to dress. Learn how to dress modestly. There is difference between a believer and an unbeliever. A born-again child of God and just a church-going Christian. There is a difference. In the Bible, we are admonished, we are advised to dress modestly. There is a modest apparel in the market, in the shops. When you put them on, look yourself in the mirror, you first of all admire yourself. Because when you dress well, you know how to walk well, how to present yourself well. So I believe it's very important for we ladies to dress decently, dress gorgeously. No matter where you want to go, even if you want to go to supermarket, because you never know who you will meet outside. You wake up from your bed, Brush your teeth.
Immediately.
No matter the kind of fasting you want to do, brush. Even the odor from your mouth can scare angels away. Yes. Learn how to be neat. Neatness is very important. Like my colleague used to tell me that a woman needs to bath 6 times every day. You know? He knows what he's saying.
Yes.
That you are poor or you don't have money or you don't have a job does not mean that you cannot afford a common roll-on. Because if you can buy food that you will eat,
You can buy roll-on.
of course.
Roll-on lasts for almost
Appearance matters. They say that your dress is your address. Okay? Don't discourage other people that are really serving the Lord, that are holy, that are pure, you know, to see you like, as if, no. It's good to dress well. I love good dresses, good dressing. I love decent wears. That is me. So please, my fellow sisters, help our brothers. Don't scare them away. Okay, please, by your dressing. After that, other ones will follow.
Amen. Amen. That is it. Also, there is something I want to add to what they just said. You see, as a woman, there are some women, they won't, if they sit down, they'll just open their leg. It's not good. You're a woman. You are a woman with dignity. You are a woman that carries a man in her. You are a woman with difference. See, Stachika says something that sometimes men love to brag with their wife, loves to brag with their fiancé. Listen, if you are not fine, you might be facially beautiful, but if you don't dress, well, nobody will want to take you out. You complain that this every time he's going for conference, instead of to take you out, he's taking his sister. Yes, sit down and ask yourself question. You need deliverance. You need deliverance from smelly bad. The truth must be told. There are a lot of sisters, they are smelling bad. You will see that you'll be picking your nose in the public. What is that? In the public, you'll be putting your hand in your teeth. What is that? No. If you want to do that, you excuse yourself. Go to a private place. You don't shave your armpit. Why? I was very tender when I started having L's. My immediate elder sister saw me. This was early 2000 or 1999. My elder sister saw me. She said, "Hey, look at bush." And this thing was just coming out. I don't know anything then. So she said, "Look at bush." She went and bought me shaving stick. That was when I started using shaving stick. Then she told me, "You need roll-on." Since then, my roll-on, there are some people that use roll-on for 1 month. 1 month and me, 3 weeks, my roll-on is finished. And please, I beg you, as a woman, even if you don't bath 3 times, morning and evening bath is important. And you must use roll-on for that 2 times or 3 times you take your bath. Please, I'm begging you. And another thing, if you are seeing your menses as a woman, don't allow your pad to stay for hours. What nonsense is that? There are some people that only use 2 pads a day.
Yeah.
Some only 1 pad a day. What is that? Please, we want to talk on the brothers now. I am begging you. I am begging you. So, when you are using your pad, try to change. Even when you check it on the net, at least maximum 6-8 hours a day. Please. Which means you should change your pad 3 to 4 times, depending on how you bleed. Whether the pad, there is stain on it or not. Once it is more than 6-7 hours, try to change. Please, we're talking about our health. And another thing, bra. The bra you use, your undies. Don't allow your undies to stay up to 6 months without changing. There are some people that will wear 1 pant. When you see the pant, if you put it in the river, the fish that swallowed Jonah, it will kill the fish. So please, I am begging you, you need to be neat. Let your bra, your pants, your undies, your singlet,
Clean.
please, I'm begging you. It must be very clean, very clean. This is for the sisters. You must be neat. You must spray perfume. You must look good. You must don't allow your face to be too oily. Use powder on your face. It is important. Over spirituality have killed so many people. You just rub your cream and you know your cream carries too much oil. You will leave your face and be going like that. For what?
It's not that you remain spinster for life. Yes. That you are spiritual does not take away your common sense. You know? No. It does not take away your common sense. If you cannot afford an already made dress, go to get a good tailor for yourself. Many of our born again Christians, they purposely sew all this oversized.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it's
not
not
religious. It's not spiritual.
No.
Religious.
They ask you to cover yourself does not mean that you look like
50 years old.
Extra.
Yeah, it's so wrong. It's just the mindset and the kind of orientation. You have to change it. Men love what they see. First attraction from men is what they see. When they look at you, they say, "Oh, this lady is so nice." She's, they assess you.
She's
They
spiritual, but
appraise you.
she's beautiful.
You know.
She
From
knows how
there,
to walk. I
they will
love
now come
catwalking.
to
No.
your character. Okay, first of all, your appearance. Then they will now, when they come close, they will now say, "Oh, she has a good character. She's a Christian." But first of all, appearance matters. Let us help ourselves. Try to look good. Take care of your body. Some of the brands you buy, look for your size. Some of the underwears, the panties you wear, get something that is okay, that is good. Something that will not show all your... No. It's very important. We really have to put our mind on our dressing code.
One more thing I want to say, please, just very shortly. Yeah, and something I noticed about ladies, when we are dressing, let's be very careful with our undies. Sometimes our bra strap, they tend to reveal, they are revealing underneath our clothes. So it's very bad. And sometimes again, the ladies, be cautious of what you wear, because if you're wearing a fitted dress, there's sometimes like your pants liner, it's obvious. Guys don't like it. I mean myself, I don't like it. It's so disgusting. So please try and be careful when you are doing this. And if you have an oily face like me, I'm prone to oily skin, but at the same time I try to take care of it. When I'm on my monthly cycle, I tend to break out, but I try to maintain and manage that breakout. There are things you can use. You don't need to go to the store to get some things. They're homemade things like lemon, sugar and honey. Just try to screw up to exfoliate dead skin cells and all that. Try to look good at all times. It doesn't cost too much. If a dress is very expensive, you cannot afford it, buy some cheap one. It depends on how you match it.
Yes.
That the beauty will
The
come out.
combination.
The combination matters. It's not about the expensive, how expensive the dress is. So please, let's be very, very cautious of this, because guys are watching us, really. Our men, and we see them, they're in our churches. And they will leave us and go out and go and marry.
At the same time, we want to keep them. We want them. We want them
And we are crying and saying they did not marry us.
We are not doing those things that will keep them.
Yes.
And we really need.
Yes.
One more thing I noticed,
good
as a lady,
understanding.
please be very careful what you do, even in churches. So many men, they will see you, they will go out and get married. Some ladies are very lousy. True or false? Some ladies are very lousy.
You're right.
We don't know. Like my daddy always says that if you have too much friends, it's not good for you. I don't have friends. You know why? My daddy taught us how to say, do not have too much friends. Be careful in public how you talk, how you, behave. Some ladies are very lousy. Like when they come to church, they start shouting the people's name. Sister, this one, brother, this. And maybe a brother is liking you and waiting for you so that when you close, he can actually talk to you. But after 30 minutes, you are still talking. It's like, is this who? Guess, and they just leaves you. And you are there. They are going out to get married, and you are beautiful. You should ask yourself, something is wrong somewhere. There's something you are doing that you're not aware of. Seriously. Examine yourself constantly and be cautious of how you walk, how you talk in public, how you sit, how you approach things. And
learn from others.
Yeah.
Don't feel you know everything.
Thank you.
You learn. When you see something that is nice, don't feel too big or too shy to approach. Approach that person. Oh, how did you do this? I want you understand. It's very important. It's very important. Don't think, oh, I know everything. Christ, Holy Spirit is going to. No. Please, let's help ourselves.
Thank you so much. We'll have, because of our time, we have part 2. Because we have part 3. This is the part 2 because of time, but not today. But I just want to, we have not dealt with the brothers own because the brother, they sag, they do. We'll talk on that the next week or next 2 weeks by the grace of God when we come together again. Let's just round up with this while we. No, I won't ask you now your greatest challenges. So we'll talk about it. So now what is your advice? We are concluding with this. What is your advice to the youth out there, the brothers in particular, as fellow brothers?
Okay, right. Thank you for this opportunity. I just want to say that for we brothers out there, I know it is sometimes difficult to keep a relationship because some men see women as always troublesome, but it's always important. It is always good for us to also pay attention to our women. Sometimes you see 2 heads are better than 1. We should not always take love into our own. We should not always feel that we are the men, and because of that, everything we say must be what the women must do. Sometimes we should pay attention to our women, also to listen to them. Some of them, they are actually good, and their suggestions are also always good sometimes. So everything, men cannot be perfect in all.
Yeah.
We have our own problems too. So my advice to men there is, they should not always take law into their hand. They should listen to their women. Those who are going contrary to the way that they should be, they should call them back. They cannot always be perfect. If you truly love this woman, call her back, put her through, tell her this is what I want, this is what I don't want, and she adjusts. It's when she doesn't adjust that you cannot say, okay, I cannot deal with this person. But there is always room for correction. There is always room for help. You can always help each other. We are not always perfect. So call her back. If you really love her, call her, talk to her, and I believe the time she will change, and you people can go together.
Amen.
Thank you.
Sister Chika, what is your advice to youth out there in general? In 1 minute.
My advice to youths that desire a godly man, a godly relation, that want to have a godly relationship, that really want to get it right in their marriage. First of all, be a born again. Know God, love God above what you want. It will help you because the Bible says, love one another as I have loved you. So if you don't have the love of Christ in you, if you don't love God, there is no way you can love your partner. You can't really show that agape love because there are times that things changes, life happens, okay? It's that love of God and the fear of God that can sustain you in that relationship. Without that, you will fall away. Also, learn to live in love, not falling in love. It's very important.
Live in love, not fall in love.
It's very, very important for our youth out there because I hear it a lot. I love you, I love you, I love you. But sincerely, if you check their motives for that thing they say is the opposite side of it. Have a good motive. If you want to have a relationship with a man, be sincere. Don't drag somebody into something that you're not ready for. It's very important. Secondly, train yourself. Singlehood is a time of preparation. Prepare yourself for that man, for that woman that you want to meet. Don't be too worldly. Don't let everything move you. Have less friends. Be contented with what you have. Be humble. Speak well. Your manner of approach matters a lot. There are so many things that young people do these days that when I look at it, I will ask myself, where is this thing coming from? As a child of God, you said you are. There are so many things that are not supposed to be found among us. You imitate, you compare is very wrong. Be contented with who you are, what you have. Please, I pray that if we apply all these little things, it will help us in our relationship. Okay?
God bless you. So, Evangelist, what is your advice to the youth out there?
Yeah, one minute, my advice to the youth out there is, first of all, try to embrace Christ, because let Christ be your center, let it be, your forefront, the center of your life and everything you're doing. Learn to go closer to God, learn to communicate with Christ, learn to have a relationship with Christ, first of all, because if your relationship with Christ is not strong, definitely your relationship with your partner cannot be strong. Let Christ be your best friend. Make Christ your best friend, your advisor, your director, your leader, your everything. When Christ becomes your life, you will love your life because of the love you have for Christ. And then you will love your partner also. And for the ladies, please try to, in your being single in the state that we are right now, in your courtship or your relationship, try to study more, try to know more, get more ideas, what you need to do. Be or what I call be if you need to be open, if you need to go further in your education, please do. If you need to have any skill, please do. These days now, people with skills are the one making it more than even certificate. People with certificates. Learn one or two things, put things on the table. Don't always depend on your partner alone. Your partner cannot do it all. And please dress well, love yourself, love God, and love your partner, and be open. Be very, very open. I don't have much advice to give you, but be open with your partner. No secrets. Love yourself. Communicate always, and just as simple as that. And please, God is important. Make God your best friend, and let God be a priority, so that you can be able to know how to manage your relationship and how to build a relationship.
Amen. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Hi, I am blessed, and I know you are blessed because they really talk a lot. My advice to you there, sister, brother, there is no time for you to begin to go to the world thinking you can pick any woman and make her the way you want. No. The first thing you need to hear from God. You need to know God. For you to hear from God, you need to know Him. You need to know God. You need to embrace Him. You need to love God, as my fellow brethren have said. You need to know this God. Then from there, you need to know who is your wife, who is your husband, and study the person. If you want to court, we will talk about courtship. Are you next on the 29th, by the grace of God? They will be here with me again. We'll talk about how long it's good to be in courtship, and what you need to know about it. Is it good to have to live together after bride price? We'll talk about these other things by the help of the Holy Spirit. So I just want you to know that embrace Christ. If you don't love God, you cannot love anybody. It is the love of God in your heart that makes you to forgive anyone who have offended you. So please, I want you to keep the date and the same time with us on the 29th of this same month, October, which will be two Tuesdays after today. They will be here. Because these people, what they carry is too, His grace is sufficient. That is, I say you'll be here. So, I just want you to know that relationship first of all, you need to have a relationship with God before you can build a relationship with fellow man. So, from now henceforth, I want you to build a relationship with God. And ladies and brothers out there, please, be neat. Neatness is very important. God bless you. This is your girl, Praise. Welcome to my show again, and stay tuned. Jesus loves you. Always study your Bible, go for the word, and God bless you. See you.